Hey y'all, my name is J.Alexis and this is my YouTube channel. And today we are going to be starting a reading vlog for Fourth Wing. Okay, so let's talk about it. Today is November 4th. It is 11:30 in the morning. And if you're not aware, Fourth Wing Book 2, which is called Iron Flame, releases November 7th. Well, the other part about it is November 6th going into November 7th, there are going to be midnight release parties. So if Fourth Wing is a book that you love, a book you're interested in, please check your local bookstores / Barnes and Noble and see if they're doing a midnight release party, because in Austin there's like 4. And I had to sit back I took the time to kind of figure out which midnight release party would be a little bit better, or the best midnight release party in Austin, and I determined the one at my local bookstore. Bookstore is called Vintage Bookstore and Wine, Vintage Book and Wine, maybe one of those two. Anyways, was the one that was going to be the best because of the simple fact that, one, they had trivia, and they have my favorite trivia people, Get It Gals or Get It Girls. I forget what their name is. I'm sorry, I'm terrible with names clearly right now, but anyways, they'll have my favorite trivia people there, hosting trivia over Fourth Wing. And I'm not sure if they're doing giveaways. I remember there was like a couple different things that we're going to be doing there. You also could be able to like shop the bookstore, so I thought that was also really cool. And I said, why not? I want to go to a local bookstore and support my local bookstore, so let's do it. Anyway, so I pre-ordered my book on October 6th, and I'm just ready for to go pick her up. But before I can even pick her up and dive into her, I need to read Fourth Wing. And I wish I could say I'm rereading Fourth Wing, but no, I'm actually reading this for the first time. Please don't jump on me. I've had one of my really good friends, really would consider her best friend, jump on me, and she's like, you need to read it, you need to make sure you're going and like getting into it and whatnot. And like I said, I'm trying, but I'm a busy girl. So yeah, I figured I would just do a little bit of a reading vlog for Fourth Wing. I am annotating it also, so that's what we have, like some little tabs here. And my annotations right now, they're not like, I'm not doing multiple color annotations. I'm really just like noting like little places that I want to go back to later on, and like I feel like it need to probably be like reference points. But I'm also like writing in my book too, and some of my annotations are hilarious. Like there was one moment where I was like, let's see if I can find it again. I said, damn bro, he has way too much dip on his chip. And that was a moment I was like, whoa, that's a lot. Did you have to do that? No. Did you do it? You did. So that was one moment that I had to annotate, but there's just like so many like really good lines and just things that I needed to write. I needed to write a little comment on. And my commentary is hilarious apparently, because I have been sending my friend little messages about when I get to certain scenes, and like I do a little commentary, and she's like, you're hilarious. Like, why would you say that? And I'm like, why would he do that? So there's that in life. Anyways, so yeah, I am 116 pages in, so far I'm really enjoying it. I'm a slow reader. I found that out the hard way last night because my friend we were buddy reading. She was reading another book and I was reading Fourth Wing, and she's like, how many pages are you in? And I was like, oh, I'm at this page. She goes, Jordan, it's been an hour. And I said, I only read like 4 pages, I feel like. But I also was like sidetracked and stuff like that, so that was also a factor. So with that being said, I do want to sit down right now on this lovely Saturday morning and just relax. I got me a Starbucks drink. I went to Starbucks this morning and got me a gingerbread oat milk chai latte, and I got 2 shots of espresso in here, and it is so good. She's an expensive drink, but she's good. She's a really good drink. So with that being said, I'm gonna drink my Starbucks, get to reading, and yeah, vibe out on this lovely Saturday. And I'm also gonna turn on some lo-fi music because you can't really do reading without lo-fi music, let's be quite honest, and vibe out. So let's get into it. All right, y'all, so it is Sunday, so the next day, and I am still reading Fourth Wing. I am currently on page 193, so that is chapter 17, and let me be quite honest. When I feel like I started this reading vlog, I was about 116, 112, around that page mark. So like to be at almost page 200, so much has happened. I am gonna try to keep like my reactions right now like spoiler free, and then at the end probably do a spoiler section. So that is kind of what I'm gonna try to do as much as possible, but I definitely know that some of these chapters that I read were definitely wild. I was not expecting certain things to happen, and like I kind of was like, okay, this is gonna happen or this is gonna happen, but I did not expect like certain things to happen. So that's been very interesting to experience and go through, but so far I am really liking the book. I definitely feel like as of right now this is on the road to be a 5-star read, but I'm really enjoying it. I really like it. Hopefully I can get through the whole book before Monday night, because Monday about, I think we're the place that we're going to, it opens up Monday at 10:30, and it's a midnight release party, as I kind of talked about earlier, and everything so far is still scheduled to go on to plan, and everything is still good to go. We haven't heard anything about it not happening, so that's really good, and I'm just so excited. I've never been to a midnight release party for anything, like, now that I think about it, so to do a midnight release party and be there and be with other people who are in love with this book and in love with this series is gonna be really fun. So I'm excited. I do plan to vlog that experience of me going to go pick up my copy. I don't know if I'm going to be done with the book by then, because it's about a 500-page book and I'm about 200 pages in. So I don't know if I'm going to be fully complete, because tomorrow I have a lot of work to do and I have a lot of meetings. So I don't know how that's gonna all play out. Hopefully I finish it, but I don't know. Honestly, I'm not really for sure. Either way, I'm still gonna continue on with my journey of reading this book, and then as soon as I get done, I'm gonna jump into Iron Flame. I'm not sure how I am going to do it, if I'm gonna do 2 separate vlogs or just combine them all together. Probably 2 separate vlogs, just like thinking about it, just to give Fourth Wing her own space and place, and then to give Iron Flame also its own space and place. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. So yeah, I'm gonna probably set you guys up some more and get a little bit more reading in and then check in again. So let's do it. All right, y'all. It is November 6th. It is 8:35 at night. And if you are not aware, we are literally, I mean literally, knocking on the door of the midnight release of Iron Flame. I am so freaking excited. I am going to be attending a midnight release party. I'm so excited. It's my first ever midnight release party. I do plan to capture the moment, capture some clips of me picking up my copy of Iron Flame. I am going to an actual local bookstore. The local bookstore that I'll be going to is Vintage Bookstore and Wine. Vintage Bookstore and Wine is doing a midnight release party, and then a couple of my barns will be also doing midnight release parties too, but I figured I would support a local business, which is why I picked Vintage Bookstore and Wine. They're also doing trivia, and I just feel like that would probably be the best vibe for what I'm looking for. So I do plan to, like I said, take video of that moment of me picking up my copy, taking video of me and my friend doing the trivia and stuff like that. Probably do a little bit of like shopping, possibly, more than likely. I'm not even gonna lie, I'll probably, if they open the store up and allow us to like shop for books, I'll probably do that too. But I'm excited. I love hanging out with my friends. This is, like I said, my first time. I'm gonna embrace the moment, have a good old time. I wish I could say that I'm completely done with Fourth Wing, but I am not. I am actually on page 230, which is chapter, I think, 20. That's the chapter I'm currently in. No, it's chapter 19. I'm still enjoying her. So I'm about halfway through at this current moment. Still having a good old time. I wish I had more time to read today, but I was super busy with work because I'm a working woman. And yeah, overall, it is what it is. I'm gonna still read and push through. I just won't be able to start my copy or my start Iron Flame tonight, and it's okay. It is okay. So with that being said, I'm gonna try to get a couple minutes of reading in because the person I'm going with is not ready yet. She's doing some things right now. So let me get a couple, at least a chapter, maybe 2 in before I go, and then we'll get to it. All right, let's do it. Hey y'all, it is November 12th and I have not finished Fourth Wing. I am currently on about, I think I'm on page like 280 and yeah, still have not finished Fourth Wing. So when I started this vlog, I thought that I could read Fourth Wing in the 2 days, be ready for midnight release party, and then, you know, power through Iron Flame and then be at the point right now to be giving you both a review of Iron Flame and Fourth Wing. And that did not happen because I have not completed Fourth Wing. But, I do have Iron Flame with me. With the sprayed edges. She's such a beautiful, beautiful book. Also, let's get into it. There with Iron Flame, if you're not aware, there has been a lot of publishing mishaps and misprints and things of that nature at this current moment. I have checked for all of the different like known misprints and stuff like that in my copy, and I have not found one, which is great. Also, my friend who went to the midnight release party with me got her copy. Literally, her book and my book were right next to each other. So I would assume that if there was a misprint in either one of our books, that we would have found it by now, because she is almost done with Iron Flame and she is enjoying it. She is in love with it. She's loving it. And she has not found one as of right now. And I've been just like sending her the different things that have popped up and stuff like that. And she has said like, I don't see them. And I've checked my copy to see if there's anything, and I still haven't found anything, which is great. But I also do want to give space to my lovely copy of Fourth Wing, this special edition with the black sprayed edges. I wound up getting mine from Target. Originally, I pre-ordered it from Amazon. I'm glad that my pre-order from Amazon didn't come. What happened, I pre-ordered it a month before it came out, day of when it was supposed to come out. For some lovely reason, they could not find, like, they were saying something about approval was needed and that there was gonna be a delay. They didn't even tell me how long my delay was gonna be. Long story short, I just so happened to find myself in a Target, found a copy and bought it. I've also checked my copy of Fourth Wing, the holiday version, and it, as of right now, doesn't appear to have any issues either. And my black sprayed edges are not flicking off or anything, and that's on for both of the copies. So with that being said, I think, fingers crossed, I have 2 great copies of Iron Flame and Fourth Wing holiday edition, which makes me really happy. So yeah, like I said, when I started this video, I thought I would be done and be giving you that update. That is not the case. So what I am going to do is continue to push through and give y'all that review of Fourth Wing. So yeah, let's get set up and get going. Okay, I finished Fourth Wing. I finished Fourth Wing last night. To give you context, today is November 23rd, 2023. So if you celebrate Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. And yeah, I'm gonna be honest. There was moments in this that were rough. for me. There was like, as I was reading this book, it started off really strong and I felt really good about this. I was like, this is an amazing book. And then the middle part of the book kind of took a toll on me. Like, it took me a while to get through it. And then once I got to the end, I finished it fairly quickly, so that was really good. So there's that in mind. I'm gonna give this book probably a 4 out of 5 stars. I'm glad that I have Iron Flame, which I just love looking at the cover of Iron Flame. It's so pretty, and I have the black sprayed edges. I also do have the special edition, also with black sprayed edges. And you would think, if you've read Fourth Wing, you know how Fourth Wing ends. You're probably thinking, okay, next book up for her is definitely Iron Flame. Like, you would probably put money on it, everything like that. And I'm sad to tell you that I am probably not going to read Iron Flame anytime soon. Simply to put it, I think it took me a while to get through Fourth Wing. And I think what I want to do, even though the way it ended has got me intrigued, I do want to get through my Christmas reads. I do want to read some Christmas books because it is Christmas season. It is the Christmas season, and I just want to read some Christmas reads, and then maybe as I get through at least 1 to 2 Christmas reads, I'll be interested in starting Iron Flame. But I think right now, if I started Iron Flame, I would just be like taking it around with me, but I wouldn't be reading it. So with that being said, I think that is the end of this vlog. So just to summarize it one more time, Fourth Wing, I would get 4 out of 5 stars. On the spice level, I would definitely give it about a 1.5 to 2 chili peppers, simply because of the fact that when the spice, it is not a like full-on spicy book. Like, there's not spice just like slammed through this book. The spice, when it does happen, the quality of the spice is good. Like, it's really good quality spice, and there is like, the spice also doesn't make it to where, like, the other thing about spice is, if you don't read, like, if you don't like spice or you don't like smut and things of that nature, it doesn't like ruin if you skip it. But it wasn't like long drawn out, and it wasn't wild. It was very, I don't know how you could say this, but clean spice in a way. So there's that in mind. Overall, like I said, 4 out of 5 stars, 1.5 out of 1.5 to 2 chili peppers, and yeah, that's my review. If there's something specific that you're wanting from my review, like, let me know, and I can answer them in the comments. But thank you for watching my vlog of Fourth Wing, my first ever reading vlog. Hopefully you found this interesting, and yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe and turn on your post notification, and happy Thanksgiving. Peace.